Asada. With this kata, we're going to bring our feet together. Hands come in here like this. Just cup your hand. Left hand is going to cup your right hand. So just get your right hand in a fist. Cup it from there. Bringing it in towards you from there. What we're going to do is first we're going to step in with the knee with our right leg as we perform an augmented block. So we're from here, we're going to step in with a knee. Then you're going to step right behind your front leg and perform your augmented block from there. This first part is going to be very tricky. It's the hardest part of the kata, so make sure you pay close attention to this first part. So we've got our augmented block from here. We're going to step out with our left leg towards the rear and perform an outside block. So you're going to perform an outside block from here, coming out as your right hand is on your right side from there. Now after your left hand outside block, you're going to bring your right hand up, perform another outside block from here, and obviously your left hand comes down to your belt. Now after your right hand from here, you're going to just turn like you do in line drill. Just turn, bring this right hand to your belt as you clear your path with your left hand, doing an inside block from there. So let me go ahead and show you that again. From here, we're stepping in, kind of leaning in, augmented block, outside block, outside block. We're just going to turn, inside block from here, and after that we'll perform another outside block from here. Remember, the second part is an inside, outside from here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring our front leg in to your left leg, and we're going to drop this hand down and perform your next block. So you're going to slide that front leg back as you turn towards the right side, dropping his arm down. You're going to step back in with that same leg you came back with an inside block in a good front stance, and outside block from there. So I'm going to show you all that one more time. Well, from here, remember, we're going to slide that leg back as you turn towards your right side. We're going to slide that leg back, turn, dipping his hand down, stepping back in, inside, outside from there. And your next move, we're just going to turn back towards the front into a horse stance or preparatory stance. As we bring our hands up from here, you're just grabbing, pulling those hands down towards your right side from here. Another high knee dog move, I like to call it, from there. So we're from here. Our next move, we're going to bring our left hand up. Just go in front of you from here, clearing that path. And what you're doing is try not to reach out like this and circle it in. Act like there's a wall right there, a couple inches in front of you, and you're going to keep that straight line all the way down it from here. And when you get about a little past your shoulder, you're going to punch in with your right hand, punch, and you're just going to turn to the side, scoop in, outside block from there. We'll do your next one with your left hand, punch, scoop down, and out from here. Now your next move, you're going to step in with your right leg, perform a knife hand block. You're going to step up, knife hand block. Remember, you've got to keep that straight line as you're stepping up with these blocks. We've got our first one here. Step up, second one. One more. From there. Now you're going to do 3 up, and you're going to step back with 1. So we've got our 3 coming up. We're going to step back, knife hand block from here. Now after you perform your 4th one from here, where you're stepping back, you're just going to reach out and grab. Okay, like an X block, grab, bring it into you from here. So you're going to be reaching out, palms out. And when you grab, you're going to turn them in towards you as you bring them into your chest from here. Now your next move is going to be a low side kick to the knee level. You're going to kick, bring it back, set down in the opposite direction. And that will be your first kia when you lock in that kick. So we're from here, bring that knee up, kia there, recall it back, set down into a knife hand block position from here. Okay, we've got our first knife hand. We set down from here after our kick. Knife hand block. That's your first one. You're going to step up and do 1 more. Knife hand block from here. Now your next part is you're going to do kind of a skip punch action from there. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your front leg back. You're going to be standing straight up. Bring those hands to your side from here. Just the inside, imagine a hammer fist. Just turn those hammer fists in from here and just put those hands next to your belt from there. What we're going to do here is we're going to step back in with our right leg, and those hands are just going to circle up, touch from there. So we're going to step in into a front stance. Those hands come up from here, barely touch. We're barely going to touch it when we do this move. So after this, we're going to slide our left leg up, and we're going to bring those hands in together like this right here. So our left hand's going to be open, and our right hand is going to be right there in the palm of it. So we're coming in from here. So let me go ahead and go through that with you again. From here, bring those hands back from here, stepping back in, hands come up, sliding out left leg up, hands come in from here. Remember, left hand's open, right hand's in the palm. And then we're going to step back out with our right leg and perform a punch from there. So when you do all that, you're going to do it all in one motion. You're not going to stop and hesitate in between each move. You're just going to flow right through it. Let me kind of show you a general idea of it. We'll go from here, and back, here, here, and there. Okay? That was kind of slow, but when you do get it down to where you can flow through it that slow, you're going to want to speed it up as you practice. Let me show you again. Here. Bring those hands back to your side. Up, in, back out from there. When you're performing that punch, obviously that left hand is going to come right there back to your belt. Okay? We got a punch here. Our left hand is just going to slide around. Left hand's open. Remember Heingodon here. This is kind of very similar. So our hands open from here. Reach in. Bring it back from there. Left hand's down. Right arm's up. We're just going to step straight back in with our right hand out this time. And instead of coming out with a block from here, what we're going to do is we're going to reach in and come out tension from here. Left hand's coming out, and our right hand is right there on your belt. All right, so we're coming from here, tension out slow from there. After you got your hand out, you come out tension from here. What you're going to do is next, you're going to do another inside crescent elbow like on Heingodon. So we're from here, inside crescent, elbow from here. Now next we're going to perform 3 downward blocks. And when you do these downward blocks, you're not just going to go like this. What you're going to do is you're going to keep them in real close. Right hand's going to come down as our left hand comes up. We're going to perform our second one. Left hand comes down. Right arm comes up. One more time. Your third one. Right hand comes back down. Blocking up from there. So you want to keep those blocks in real close to you from here. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3 from there. All right. Our next move, we're going to bring our front leg back from here. Slide your front leg back. Hands come to your left side from here. Remember, hands like Heingodon from there. What you're going to do is you're going to step in with a double punch. One's going to be face high. One's going to be about belt high. And just kind of keep those palms facing each other from here. So you don't want to have one hand down from here so that both palms are facing down. You want to have them facing each other from here as you step out. And when you do these punches, make sure you lock them in real tight and real strong from there as you step out with them. So we're from here. We're going to be facing straight towards the rear. We're going to step out with our right leg first and no knee on the first one. We're going to step out, double punch. Left arm's on top. Right arm is on the bottom from here. We're punching out from here. We're going to slide back. Our right leg's going to slide back. And this time we are going to perform a knee with your left leg as you step out and perform your double punch from there. So we came back with our first one. We're going to step out with our second one, knee with your left leg. As you step into your front stance and perform your double block from here. You'll notice I have my left hand on the bottom and my right arm is on top. You're going to slide back from here. All right, our third one, right leg is going to come up this time, knee, and double punch from there. Left hand's on top, right hand's on the bottom. And after this, what we're going to do is we're going to spin our left leg around and perform an outside block with your right hand as you set up. From here, we're just going to turn and get into a preparatory horse stance. Outside block from here with our right hand. All right, left hand's just going to come straight to your belt from here. Let me show you that one more time. From here, double punch. There, slide your back leg, not your front leg. Keep your front leg basically where it's at. Swing that left leg around. Lining up with the front. Outside block with our right hand. And another outside block with your left hand from here. So after this, what we're going to do is we're just going to skip over to your right side, perform a knife hand block. So we turned, we did our first one, second one, look over to your right, skip up, knife hand block from here. After this, what we're going to do is we're going to turn slightly towards the rear, not all the way to the back, kind of at a 45-degree angle, kind of halfway in between. And and perform a knife hand block without looking. So what you're going to do is you're going to block here. You're just going to push over to the side like this with your right hand. So we're from here, push over, get lined up with this other angle here. So you're going to go from 45-degree angle, and you're going to skip straight back in with your last move and perform another knife hand block at an angle as well. So we're lined up, straight with the wall with this first one. Slide slightly to the rear with your second one without looking, just pushing a target out of the way. As we skip in, blocking out last one in with a good kia, and that is your last move from there. So we're going to slide over, skip up, good kia on that last move from here. That back stance knife hand block. We're just going to finish, slide your front leg back, cup those hands, cup your hand again, bring it in, step back out, pass it up.